I'm Jim Pinson with Shasta Pools here in Phoenix, Arizona. Shasta Pools was founded in 1966. It's a family-owned business then, and it's a family-owned business today. In 1966, though, they started with one basic premise: to offer the finest products and services available to the consumer. And inasmuch we've done so since then. Now, another thing that we want to do is provide to the community. The community certainly has supported Shasta Pools over the years, and we want to provide and support that community just the same. Shasta Pools was proud to partner up with Brian Mancini in the Honor House. We've really felt that the two would be a perfect match together. We felt that with Brian's approach to healing, the swimming pool would be that perfect dovetail into it. We felt that by having the swimming pool as a beautiful backyard environment, it would offer physical therapy for that returning veteran, and that it would also be a great place for community. It'd be a great place for their family to be able to get together and have that wounded veteran really rehab at his rate or pace rather than somebody else's.
My name is Brian Mancini. I am the president and founder of the Honor House. I also am a Sergeant First Class with the United States Army, retired combat medic. I was born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. I joined the military about 2 weeks after high school. I spent the next 12 years, 8 months in the United States Army as a combat medic. So on July 23rd, 2007, on my second tour in Baghdad, Iraq, I got hit by a roadside bomb coming back off mission. That moment really changed my career and changed my life. You know, from that moment of getting hurt and kind of going through the healing process, waking up at Walter Reed and spending the next 3 years, 8 months going through multiple surgeries and multiple facial reconstructions, I lost a lot. So, you know, I went on this journey of healing emotionally and physically, and having to learn a lot of things over again, and it was very difficult. But you know, coming on this side of it, I wouldn't change any of it. I was introduced to Jim Pinson and Skip from Shasta Pools in Phoenix, Arizona through Home Depot. Home Depot has been pretty prevalent in the community in helping veterans, and they were doing some community outreach projects to veterans that had been wounded. With the combination of Home Depot and Shasta Pools have given me an amazing opportunity to heal and be with my family, and it's been a true blessing. One of the things that I had kind of made a decision early on in my healing process when I got retired was to start the Honor House. You know, the Honor House is really seeking to assist the veteran in the crucial transitional process by introducing alternative pain management modalities and transitional assistance to the veteran as they're getting off active duty. I was approached by Jim and the people from Shasta Pools saying, hey, we want to do another veterans pool. Do you know anybody? And I, of course, instantly thought of my good friend, Tom Bishop. And Tom is a double Purple Heart recipient and has supported the Honor House concept from day one. And when Shasta Pools asked me if I knew anybody, I could think of no greater family.
My name is Tom Bishop. I was medically retired from the Army as a Sergeant E5, and I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona. I was deployed for about 6 months just north of Baghdad. Got hurt. I recovered from that injury, transferred to 1st Cavalry Division out of Fort Hood, and trained with them for about a year and deployed back to Iraq again, where I was there for about 2 months before our truck got hit with an IED. Same as my first injury, I was hit by an IED as well. Got hit this time a little worse, destroyed our truck and hurt me pretty bad. I ended up being in the hospital for about 7 months after that, recovering. And that's what resulted in me being medically retired ultimately from the military. When I came home, it was kind of a difficult transition. You try to figure out how to become a civilian again. You know, being married helped a lot. Jen has been absolutely amazing, been by my side every step of the way. So Brian and I met through the Troops First Foundation, and Brian started talking about the Honor House concept. The second he explained it to me, it just resonated. It is exactly what needed to be done. So I was at work when Brian called me, and I never miss a phone call from Brian. Whatever I'm doing, I have to absolutely drop what I'm doing. So he calls me and he's like, hey, I got some good news for you. And he's like, well, I talked to the Shasta guys, and he's like, I put your name in to get a swimming pool. All you got to do is say yes. I'm like, wow. I was like, all right, well, I got to talk to Jen. So she eventually came on board, and then talked to you guys and had you come and meet, and everything just went pretty quick from there. I definitely see the benefits of having a pool in regards to therapy and all that stuff. Is stuff that I didn't really think about before because it was so cumbersome having to go to a gym. So now just the idea of having this here is amazing. You know, the physical aspect is one thing, but the mental aspect of just the environment it creates is just, this is somewhere where I can actually come out here and lay down and finally just like turn off the world and just relax finally, you know, and it helps provide that. For me, it's extra special because growing up, I lived in apartments my whole life. I never had a child at home. We moved a lot throughout my childhood, so this just helped solidify the fact that this is home for me now, you know. So it's really cool. So we just want to thank Brian Mancini and Honor House and Shasta Pools for giving us this great pool and everything that comes along with this of really creating a home for us now. Thank you.